With sports and entertainment news from around the world, I'm Terrance Dixon. Now there's 2 sponsorship packages ranging from $150 to $300, and Coach says with the community support, this would be the perfect kickoff to the season. Win twice, and the Rams are the A-10 regular season champs and the #1 seed in next week's conference tournament. Opening game of the Waco Regional has JMU taking on Oregon State. We go right to the bottom of the second, 2 outs, game tied at 2. The Dukes have bases loaded, and Taylor Newton comes through. It's a walk-off single as JMU wins. Final score 3-2. Now the Redskins struggled last year in pass defense, but I think they found a big answer with the addition of Josh Norman. He's 6 feet, 225 pounds, and here's the astounding part. He's only a freshman. Flowers just turned 14, and at this time last year, he was playing in middle school. Wow. Tonight on CW Richmond Primetime, it's an all-new episode of Vampire Diaries, tonight at 8, followed by an all-new Crazy Ex-Girlfriend tonight at 9. Gotta watch out for them crazy exes. Starting at a young age, the game of football can instill lifelong lessons.
How to be a teammate and how to share and how to work together.
That's why 12-year-old Amari Shelton was excited to learn that a new youth football league started in his area.
It's competitive, and plus you have many different positions for many different people.
The Petersburg Tri-City Flames is just one of several teams under the wing of the Excel to Excellence program. It's a nonprofit started by Super Bowl champion Michael Robertson, who's retired from the NFL. Over 80 kids on the roster came out to play.
Quick pass left, let's go.
But most of the players on the roster are having trouble coming up with the $150 registration fee for uniforms and equipment. So instead of just ending the program, organizers are looking to the community for help.
We, myself, and the coaches are determined to make this work for the kids.
Now there's 2 sponsorship packages ranging from $150 to $300, and Coach says with the community support, this would be the perfect kickoff to the season.
If they see the support from the communities, they're going to look at that and keep that in their mind that, oh, well, this person took the time out to help us and not think about themselves. They're thinking about the future in these kids.
Get that ball back.
With cheers coming from the stands, these students are hoping their season won't be over before it's even started.
If we could help some of these kids here now, in the future, it's just going to benefit them in the long run.
This may look like a typical basketball game, but every shot and dribble is actually dedicated to a life that was taken too soon.
We just want to stop the violence.
And violence has touched the Copelands in a way all too many families know. Derek Copeland's son David was killed in May 2014 as he walked home from work. This second annual Stop the Violence basketball game is for him.
David was one lovable young man. He was very intelligent, and he loved people. And from this event today, we can see that the people loved him also.
A foundation in Copeland's name took on members of Assist, a group to help high school student athletes take it to the next level. Assist alumni like Redskins Morgan Moses was on hand to help spread the message.
We celebrating his life, and we trying to stop the violence at the same time.
So this kid, David, he was a 4-year varsity player at Chesterfield's Community High School. He excelled on and off the court. David is still the school's most decorated student athlete to ever attend.
He was basically a fun-loving guy. I mean, everybody loved him. I mean, he just brought that spirit everywhere he went.
The community gathered here as one by recognizing the importance of having a mentor in your life, but also stressing a message of stopping the violence. As for the Copeland family, they're channeling their loss into a positive by establishing scholarships in David's name and hosting events like this one.
It brings tears to my eyes, it brings joy to my heart, and this keep us going. This keep us going every day.
Those that have lost a son, just hang in there. God will give us strength day by day. It's hard, but he gives us strength.
We are DSL!
Douglas Freeman JV football coach Eric Harris cares about more than just the gridiron. He's focused on shaping the future. Harris is the founder of the Broken Chain Foundation, a program that mentors at-risk youth throughout Richmond.
I saw too many young men continue to come through the court system, too many young men going through similar things that I went through, and there were coaches. I wouldn't be standing here right now if not for my coaches back home in Detroit.
What you need to do, open up. We still don't open up.
Harris credits football with saving his life, introducing him to motivational coaches and giving him hope for a better tomorrow. Now, he serves as the mentor Tonight, the coach is honored by USA Football with a surprise recognition and a $2,500 grant as part of the Thanks Coach program. It honors coaches nationwide for the all-around work with the kids.
It means that the tireless hours of continuously going and working with these young men, both on and off the football field, it's tremendous. It means the world to me.
Harris has a full-time job, coaches 2 football teams, and also works with his foundation. He says he would not have it any other way.
What they do for me, the smiles and the handshakes that they give me afterwards when we finish practicing, from my little league guys to these guys, it's absolutely wonderful. It's absolutely great. They give me a lot.
The work can be exhausting, and Coach admits a little downtime at the end of the season won't be the worst thing in the world.
Love it, but I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving. Of course, we'll still be in the playoffs here at Freeman. I'm calling that out, but yeah, I look forward to December. I get to sleep a little bit.
It's the matchup that Hanover County is hoping for, Atlee and Lee Davis in the state title game. But before that, both have business to take care of in the 5A semifinals in order to set up a county clash. Atlee trying to three-peat as a 5A state champs facing Nansemond River. Atlee exploded in the bottom of the 4th. No score here. Victoria Bernardi slaps a single over the shortstop. Run scores is 1-0 Raiders. Next batter is Kelly Warren. She slaps it to the right side. It's booted by the shortstop. 2 runs score in the air, 3-0 Atlee. Later in the inning, Jordan Derby softly hits it again, but this time it does the job. Bernardi scores to make it 4-0. The Raiders would go to score 7 times in the 4th. They would eventually win it. Final score 7-1, and they would play for the state title game tomorrow. Meanwhile, in 5A girls semifinal soccer, 100 minutes of soccer is not enough for Deep Run and Mountain View. No score here, so we go to penalty kicks. Round 3, all goals so far. Deep Run's Callie Bruce gets stopped by Mountain View's keeper. Round 4 here, Mountain View is perfect so far. Deep Run keeper, Maddie Dewey gets a hand on it, but wait, the refs ruled it just crossed the line. We'll take another look at it. And matter of fact, that's actually a goal. Now round 5 here, this is Mountain View for the win. Megan D. Bernard seals the victory. Deep Run eliminated, 5-4 on penalty kicks, and that's sports, and we're back after this.